Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work. Didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Prince out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. And it's the Suns to start out. Now here's Brown. There's the pass to Gallinari. Levine for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. From the arc. They grabbed their own miss. And so Brown will bring it up for Phoenix. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's Towns. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant in the corner. Williams passes to Levine. Gallinari outside. Levine trying to free himself up. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Levine.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
Pass to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Tries it from 9. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Prince. The kick out to Williams. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
4 on the shot clock. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They get it back. Taken away. Some solid defense from Brown.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Durant finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
And McDaniels drops them both. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low blocks. This young man is brimming with potential.
Towns. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And LaVine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Durant inside. Working on McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen. And, boy, good night when he starts to cook.
Now here's Edwards. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. High post shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brown. Durant feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And it's Gallinari missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here is Edwards. No points in the game yet for him. Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. Gallinari dishes to Brown. And here's KD for 3. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Brown. Edwards passes to Towns. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Durant gets it to go. So it's the Timberwolves now. 6-point lead. Passes it to Towns. Kicks to Prince for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Prince has got 5.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Brown dishes to LaVine. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to McLaughlin. Prince outside. This one for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Durant with it. Working on McDaniels. Brown finds Durant. And there's the call on Durant. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen. Triggering a review of the personal foul. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at a time. It's going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Noel. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Just 3 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
He kicks to Anderson. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Teardrop shot. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
A nice shot by Anderson.
And a nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Suns trail by 7. Durant down low. Defended by Anderson.
I mean, defensively, you are just contending with so much when you're checking Kevin Durant. It's not just the length. This guy is one of the most skilled, gifted offensive players in NBA history.
The free throw drops for Durant. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Allen's checked in for Robert Williams. Cole comes in for Gallinari. LeVert's checked in for Levine. And John Wall subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. From 13, got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the miss by John Wall. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's the fast break. And KD throws it down.
Well, go ahead and get up, Kevin Durant, former MVP, punching it home.
Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel, covered by Wall. Reed kicks to Anderson, and there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Noel, covered by Wall. 5 on the clock. Poke loose, stolen by LeVert. Fast break, here come the Suns. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, good recognition there. Caris LeVert seizes the opportunity to get the steal and get out in transition.
It's stolen by Wall. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. Ball's knocked loose.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. From the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Wow, way off on them. On offense, here are the Suns. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Here's Noel, and easy 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Offensive rebound, Allen. Outside for KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside for KD. Over Gobert. Outside, Wall. Outside Durant. Fires for 3.
Minnesota foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
The first one falls.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. Noel passes to Gobert. Here's Noel. Covered by Wall. Pocket 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Bol.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He doesn't get the second one.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue. And they've come out with a take-no-position approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
We all know Caris LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. It's all tied in Phoenix. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Timberwolves, 26. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, when you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. T.J. Warren out there with Bol. Then there's Allen. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. The first free throw is good. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively. And just using that length to his full advantage, Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. Prince outside. Three-pointer. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Goes back up. And he makes the bucket. Gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And it's Wall with the ball for Phoenix. It's LeVert on the wing. At the elbow, it's Allen. Left side, Warren. It's LeVert on the wing. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Stolen by Durant. Stolen.
Phoenix foul. John Wall. Third personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Suns trail by 3. Wall up top. Edwards defending. Kept alive. Passes to LeVert. Kicks it to Warren. And the pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Wall. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels with the ball. 6 points for him. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
McLaughlin, the pass to Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Warren. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 5.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie. Now, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. LeVert with it. Picked up by Edwards. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Stolen by McDaniels.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Suns trail by 5. His first shot coming late. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. A nice shot by McDaniels. 8 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Now, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Wall kicks to Bol. The kick out to Wall. 3-pointer, LeVert. They get it again. Warren on the wing. Wall passes to LeVert. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Outside Edwards. He can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Towns against Williams. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
There's the three, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Durant and KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's McDaniels. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Here's McLaughlin. Williams with the block. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's McLaughlin. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Now, passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels finds Towns. Over Williams. For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Towns, and it's good for 2. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
The kick out to Brown. Back to KD. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got 15 points.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Right now, crowd, it's time to fire off some teachers. That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, Bol comes in for Gallinari. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Kevin Durant. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal?
Body control, flair for the dramatic. LaVine in style.
Knocks it loose. And Brown throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the dunk by Bol.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. That puts them in the lead.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
Outside Edwards. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Noel's got his third bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Caruso kicks to Brown. The dish to Levine. Caruso, the pass to Brown. Here's Levine, stolen by Reed, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
So he gets them both. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. It's stolen by Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Timberwolves trail. Poked away and taken away by Brown. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Inside. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Suns making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Brown drives in. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Anderson outside. Passes it to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Caruso. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game.
Zach Levine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Noel passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson with the ball. The pass to Gobert. Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Zach Levine. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Anderson. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Brown inside the line.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Anderson outside. Here's Noel. He's covered by Brown. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Count the basket. Reed's got 5 now.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Brown. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Noel. 46 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And they double up Brown. Caruso kicks to Levine. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Tipped away. On the wing, Levine. Back to Caruso. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts.
57.
Thank you, Kevin. Girl.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. And it's just about time now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Karl Anthony Towns is out there at Prince, and it's McLaughlin in at point guard. Brown with it, picked up by Edwards. LaVine can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. Count it. Edwards got 8 points.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Williams, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Durant subbed in for T.J. Warren. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Down low. Brown finds Gallinari. KD passes to Brown. Now Gallinari. Kick out to LaVine. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Out to the right wing. Towns. Wide open. Cans it from downtown. He's got 12.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Phoenix leading by 5. And here's Brown. He's got 15. KD passes to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's LaVine. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. To the middle. Taken away by Williams. KD passes to Brown. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
McLaughlin, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. LaVine kicks to Gallinari. And it goes down 2 points. Gallinari's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Here's McLaughlin. Lays it up off the glass. McLaughlin's got 11 points.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And they double up Brown. On the wing, Williams passes it to Brown. Lets the three fly. Williams' shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Over in the corner, Brown. They get the rebound. Outside for Durant. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
He's checked in for Robert Williams.
On the floor for your Suns, Bol.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Now McDaniels. 8 points for him. Edwards passes to Towns. To the inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Baisley's checked in for Phoenix. John Wall comes in for Brown. Suns leading by 6. Now here's Wall. Here's Baisley. Levine passes to Baisley. Wall looking it over. 4 on the clock. Kick out to Levine. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
McDaniels finds Prince. Second chance shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For 3, Edwards. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Baisley. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Prince, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Jared Allen's checked in for Baisley. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's LeVert in for Zach LaVine. Gobert checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Jordan McLaughlin.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, great to see John Wall complete the break. For a while, we wondered what the effect of that Achilles injury would be. He shows us right there.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat, that aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
And Wall kicks to LeVert. Allen trying to break free. Off target from outside. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Towns with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. The pass to Noel. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Phoenix leading by 3. And LeVert, here we go. To the paint, here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Noel. Knocked away. Stolen by Warren. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
T.J. Warren may be underappreciated as a player in this league. This guy has got length, nice anticipation to create an opportunity in transition.
Allen right side. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. The second chance effort and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
15 foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Suns leading by 6. LeVert with a wide open look. And the Suns miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Minnesota making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Warren, that's for 2. And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Allen. 14 points for him. Here's LeVert. 5 to shoot. From deep. Wall. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Ball passes to LeVert. A 3 from Warren. The kick out to Wall. Second shot opportunity. Picked his pocket. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Warren the pass to Bowl. LeVert in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Bowl. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's stolen by Wall. Inside. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Suns. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. 1:41 left in the third. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl-Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Pass to Allen. Back to Gallinari. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Gallinari missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns down low, working on Allen. Fires from 14.
Wow! Jared Allen poised on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Allen. Durant comes in for Warren. Zach LaVine's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Brown in for John Wall. And LaVine throws it down.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Pass to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by KD. It's good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Outside, KD. Shoots over McDaniel. He's off from 17 feet. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
89.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Terrence Ross is out there with Durant. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Brown. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brown kicks to Ross. And here they come. Here's Edwards. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
That's good from Durant. Timberwolves trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown outside. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
McDaniels finds Prince. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to McLaughlin. The offensive rebound, McDaniels. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix leading by 9. Ross with it. Guarded now by Prince. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, you cannot let Kevin Durant have that much room to take off. This guy is tremendous as an alley-oop finisher.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. 17 points for Anthony Edwards.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Phoenix.
KD's shot is good. Durant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Now Prince. He's guarded by Ross. 16 feet away. That misses off the backboard. Suns leading by 14. Feeds it to Levine. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Durant with it. Pulls it up. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Durant with the steal. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone. That's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. Over Prince. And KD the bucket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now the pass to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Ross passes to Levine. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And Phoenix making a change. Allen's checked in.
Jarrett Allen.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Durant just inside the line. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Edwards. McDaniels finds Towns. Here's McLaughlin with the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Suns leading by 18. Pass to Ross. Offensive rebound, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Brown. Left side, Towns. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Allen with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's McLaughlin. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And KD throws it down.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Here's McLaughlin. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt. Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And taken away by Brown. It's tipped. Looking for Allen and gets it there. For three, Ross. There's Levine. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Edwards against Levine. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. John Walls checked in for Phoenix. Just 4 to shoot. Poked away. Ross with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Moore passes to Miller. And it's sent back by KD. And they're able to recover. And he gets it back. Durant with the steal. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second team foul.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And, guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Durant just inside the line. Passes to LeVert. Tries again. Caruso kicks to Ross. They shoot again. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 40 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Rivers. That one goes in.
How do you guard against that? I mean, Rivers showing the mastery on the teardrop floater.
Ross finds Durant. From downtown, Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Miller, no up. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
Allen kicks to Caruso. It's good from long range. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. It's Miller on the wing. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Outside Durant. Shoots. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
4th personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
And they get it back from deep. Gallinari. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now, if you're a thirsty scorer, no better way than to create your own off the offensive glass. We see you, Mr. Baisley.
Gallinari with the steal. Drives to the hoop.
Well, if you take care of the ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Fourth team foul.
Moore against Gallinari. Here's Rivers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
LeVert against Rivers. The pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. To end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And here's LeVert. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. Fires the 3. Out to Gallinari. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Rivers scanning the floor. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it up. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.